Hey, what's up, Scorpio? I ain't gonna lie, I'm exhausted from your freaking reading. I did your reading about 3 times. None of it recorded. So I'm hoping this records, so give me 1 second. Alright, so we still got some footage staying, so let's just get straight into your March reading, okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's see what I have for Scorpio for March. What do they need to know? And what can they look forward to? Scorpio. Okay, maybe a little bit of fun here. Or maybe not. Let's see. Alright, so it's giving that after a certain period of fun, you could be staying to yourself to keep yourself protected from other people's energy. If you work in the night life, you work overnight, is probably you don't have like social, I'm hearing networking. You're not able to network as much as you can. You're not able to have a social life. But it's a reason why all of this is happening, to keep you protected from certain people or things, situations. All right, you could be, after a period of being by yourself to protect your energy, you could just, start having fun at this time. So it says nightlife, striptease, gamble in Vegas, antisocial in your feelings, silent treatment left out, Archangel Michael, protection, preventing from harm, divine intervention. Somebody probably needs to burn an Archangel Michael candle. But we're going to do a past, present, and future spread on more of this in detail to give you some advice here. Let me get past, present, and future for the month of March for Scorpio. What we got past, present, and future here. Oh. Hey, come on. Hold on, Scorpio. We're having a lot of technical difficulties, but I just realized that Mercury is in retrograde. So whatever that means to you, it's happening to me, okay? Very heavy today. Out of all of the days, today is the day for me. All right, so past for Scorpio in this situation. Present. Mind you, y'all one of my last readings, okay? Future. Oh, come on. Too many cards. And future. After my next one is Sagittarius, and that's my last for this week. I will be taking a deep cleansing bath because I need it, clearly. Okay, so let's get back into your energy real quick. Okay, your overall guidance here is to plan for the future, because you have 2 decisions to make, and I'm getting somebody who has 2 homes. Somebody could be moving, but you have to choose between 2 homes or 2 locations. Okay, so make a pros and cons list, because it's going to be very significant at this time. And let's get some more clarity on what's going on past, present, and future for you. For Scorpio, past, present, and future. One more shuffle for Scorpio. Alright, so what is the past King of Wands for Scorpio? A Sagittarius can be significant. Okay. Present. Oh, I'm getting a lot of Sagittarius in this spread, okay? Probably you're dealing with a Sagittarius. If you are, go look at Sagittarius reading. I'm going to do it right after this reading, after I post this reading. And what's the future for Scorpio? Overall energy, 3 of Wands. This is the next step to the 2 of Wands, okay? So you're going to make a plan. You're going to move forward with the best decision. And it's probably going to take you, I'm hearing, across states, across towns. You're going to be traveling. It could be across seas as well, okay? Whatever decision you make, you're going to move forward on it, all right? So I see step 1, and then step 2 literally It's actually like 2 and 3, but you get what I'm trying to say. So let's go to your past energy to see what you have been working on or what you've been going through, etc. So in the past, it was like you had some great energy. You was creative, you were confident, you was working out, you were giving big sexy, okay? Because you were literally probably lifting weights. Somebody is like a bodybuilder here, or just lift weights. That's their favorite thing to do at the gym. And you had like a good home environment. You probably was in a relationship, probably celebrating life more. Like your past spread was actually pretty positive. Okay, it's giving somebody's like a lion. You know how like Leos are the big lion? Like it was like you were Mufasa, the home life. Doesn't matter if you know what gender. It was just very huge masculine energy, provider, protector, confident, no, not egotistical, the big kahuna, right? But for some reason now, when we get to your present spread, it's like you are in heartbreak, you regret something. Maybe there's some secrets that's being hidden from you at this time, or you're not listening to your intuition. You need to pay close attention to your dreams. Like when you have a dream, it's telling you something. God is trying to tell you something through your dreams. You could be ignoring your intuition. Maybe God is trying to tell you something. You have been like ignoring it. But mind you, Scorpio, you're very intuitive, right? You could be psychic as well, but you're like ignoring a gift, and it's like you need it in order to not just work on the practical things in life, but like the spiritual and emotional, like have a balance of it all together. You also have the Queen of Wands. That's a couple here. I don't know, Aries, Leo, Sag is significant, or Pisces. But yeah, it's giving like, or you're, it's either like you're not tapping in as deep as you're supposed to, and you're trying to ignore it. But it's literally like God or your angels are trying to lead you to that. If it's not about a significant other, it's to that type of energy of you becoming the Queen of Wands. Like your past era was being the King of Wands. You were very in your masculine. Now your present is trying to teach you that you need to step into your feminine energy, okay? And your creative feminine energy. It's like you need to balance both. And I think you're having anxiety about it for some reason. It's kind of a little difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Let me see, let me get one more for this, for Scorpio. Why is Scorpio feeling this way in the present time? Like, why are they refusing the Queen of Wands? The Three of Wands again. You gotta move forward. Oh wow, okay, Two of Cups. This could be possibly a soulmate. You possibly could be recovering from finances. And what else? Not trying to start conflict with people. Not trying to start conflict with people, but also you're like, it's like some type of depression here. Emotionally, it's like something has been let go. You probably lost your job, and it's affecting your intuition and your clarity at this time, or what you want to do next, or your creativity. Lack of funds, recovering from, like, you know, lack of funds, because I see you recovering. But then you also have like a partnership or friendship, some type of soulmate. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, your favorite cousin. Like, it could be somebody that's here emotionally, you know, trying to help guide you get out of this funk, okay? That's what I'm seeing from that. Now, you need to listen to this good friend and this intuition. Both of these situations, okay? While you're recovering from your finances and your emotional feelings. Now, future spread, let's see. Queen of Pentacles, you're going to be doing better. Like I said, a Sagittarius is significant. You could be stepping into that Sagittarius energy, right? And we have like the homemaker, the nurturer. This is why, like I was saying, this is why you need to tap into your feminine energy, right? Because it's telling you to become the Queen of Wands. It's telling you, if it's not dealing with anybody, it's telling you to balance your masculine and feminine energy to become the Queen of Wands. And as you become the Queen of Wands, you're also the Queen of Pentacles in the future, where you're going to be financially stable. Your creativity is probably building you your own business, or helping you get more creative at work, getting you more money, right? And it's going to be probably something that's untraditional. This is an untraditional way of you thinking or feeling, or how you usually move. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? So you have a lot of queens in your energy. I think we're just missing one queen, the Queen of Cups. Because you got the Wands, the Swords, and the Pentacle Queens. So a lot of feminine energies could be significant. This could be somebody's mother, too. This could be somebody, I don't get that this is you being so blunt and harsh. Like, this could be your mother, like, interfering with your traditions, with traditions. I feel like a mother is feeling like you're interfering with certain traditions, okay? Like you're doing things out of the normal, you're the rebel, and you're quick-witted. They probably feel like you're a know-it-all or something, I don't know. But this movement is going to be fast. Maybe you're traveling far from your mom. Your mom doesn't like it. It's untraditional, you know. Something here to do with the feminine that's like, she's very intellectual, but she could be very cold and harsh sometimes, okay? Your spread is just, oh man. I'm not going to lie. Maybe it's Mercury retrograde, but it's just hard to clarify. This is the only time I really clarified these cards like this so much. There's a partnership coming your way. Or you're mastering your femininity and your masculinity. But the King of Pentacles came out. You probably need to step in your feminine era to let somebody come in with their masculine era, right? Instead of you doing all the work, you need somebody to help you balance out that work. You need to be in your receiving era so somebody can give to you at this time. All right. Who is the Queen of Swords? Let me try that again. Who's the Queen of Swords? Thank you. The Five of Wands, somebody that gives you a lot of freaking conflicts and arguing. It's a conflicting situation. Nine of Wands. Somebody you have to keep your guard up. So keep your guard up, okay, when this feminine energy does I feel like you know who this person is. Okay, you got to think quick on your feet when it comes to this person, because they're going to try to give you a lot of conflict and give you a bunch of different perceptions. Okay, you're almost there, making all your wishes come true. So you're almost there, Scorpio. But be careful of this energy that's trying to come in to try to persuade you. Like I said, it could be somebody's mother that wants them to do something else. It's giving like somebody's trying to make things complicated in your life as you're trying to recover. So you have one energy that's like a line soulmate that's going to help you move forward from all of this tension and drama and stuff. And then in the future, you have to learn how to protect yourself better from another energy, which is more of a feminine energy that's going to try to persuade you with your perception and how you're doing things, okay? So be careful, Scorpio. That's probably why you're feeling antisocial at this time. Like I said, light that Archangel Michael candle and pray over it to make sure you are protected from this energy trying to start conflicts from you, okay? So let me get your outcome and advice for Scorpio. What is the outcome and advice for Scorpio? What advice can I give Scorpio for the month of March? Okay. Outcome and advice for Scorpio. I'm probably gonna have to make this a longer video. Okay. Well, you're closing the door on somebody or something, so much needed. Maybe you're trying to keep certain things a secret. All right, so you could be reconciling with somebody from the past, from your childhood, or a past lover could come back into your life. It says previous connections, unexplained familiarity, soul memories. I've known you before. okay? And your shadow side is divine timing, patience required, trusting the process, perfect timing when it's meant to be. So they might be coming back at the perfect time in your life for a reason. This person is fated to come back for a reason, okay? To help you through whatever you're going through. So, all right, let's see what we got here. So let's start with the harder cards for now. So you're closing the door on someone that kind of broke your heart, I'm feeling. All right, because we have behind the mask. So it says hidden emotions, concealing true self, afraid to show reality. No one sees the real me. Maybe you're afraid of this person seeing the real you, the past person. But I'm seeing that you're closing the door on somebody, letting go, ending chapters, emotional release, finally free. A Libra could be significant as well. And that was the Queen of Swords, right? That was a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So those signs could be significant. And somebody's getting their karma here. They're getting payback. So it says consequences returning, karma's cycle. What goes around comes around, time to settle accounts. Once you close that door, right, of whatever this is that's been breaking your heart, you have a decision to make, which is the crossroads. Important choices, life-changing decisions. Choose wisely. Your next step matters. So when you make this next step, which was that 2 of Wands and that 3 of Wands moving forward, this is going to change the trajectory of your life, okay? And it's going to shift something to transform the way you were living in the past. This can be a money opportunity, payday. We have financial rewards, money rolling in, celebration of success, check cashed. And it could make this, it can make you self-made. You could be opening a store, a business. It says independent success, overcoming the odds, building your own path, built from nothing, okay? If you resonate with Libras, definitely go check Libra's reading because this resonates with their reading. Let me see what's behind this. Safe space, emotional sanctuary, comfortable solitude, protected vulnerability. Here I am safe. Whoever this past person is, you can be safe around them, okay? It's safe to share your emotions with them. You also have sugar-coated, so be careful with people that's too good to be true, all right? Too good to be true. You'll feel it though. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, excuse me. Okay, somebody could be just recovering from a cold. So let's see what signs, people, places, or things is coming towards Scorpio in March. I feel like my camera keeps going crooked. All right, let's see. For Scorpio, places, people, and things that's coming towards them in March. For Scorpio, probably a new wardrobe where you probably dress really well or people love your outfits. A new job or business is significant, starting a business. You becoming a boss, starting your own business, okay? Somebody that's curvy or heavy set is coming your way. I feel like it's not you. I feel like this is somebody coming towards you. Shadow work needs to be done at this time. Provider, sugar daddy, single, new home. One more. In a deck cut. One more in a deck cut. I'm feeling like you're the sugar daddy and you could be getting a new pet or need to check on your pet. Spend more time with your pet. And overall message, phone call, new message. So pay attention to all the phone calls and messages you're getting at this time. It's going to be very significant in March. This could be, like I said, a new job. You have a new position. You can actually be becoming a new boss. Probably single at this time, probably getting maybe it's an application about a home that you applied to, okay? A little shadow work needs to be done when it comes to your past to let go of that lingering energy so you can move forward. Yeah, I think like things are going to be good for you. I was going to say March. Things are going to be good for you in March, Scorpio, okay? So don't stress out, don't worry about it. You got this. So now I want you to think of a question so I can get the answer for you. We're going to use the Sassy Spirits deck. So think of a question and let's see what the answer is for Scorpio's question. What is the answer for Scorpio's question? A lot of people have been getting this card. It says your crystals are tired of the drama. One more for Scorpio. All right, so one more for Scorpio to answer their question. Your vibration is yelling, I'll settle. Be careful not to settle for things that are lower than your standards, Scorpio. You can do much better, okay? And yeah, your crystal said they tired of the drama, okay? Leave it for your mama, or your mama might be the drama. All right, Scorpio, so I shall see you next time. If you want a personal reading or follow any of my, other platforms, you can check the link in the bio. I wish you a lot of luck. If this resonates, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, or comment, or whatever else. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye, Scorpio.